Hey, so it's May 14th, I think, 2020, and I am right now at the point where I put up a few articles. I actually wanted to mention when I was starting to feel overwhelmed about the amount of articles I had to produce. I went and looked for some content through Fiverr, not necessarily content that I had people make individually for me, but stuff that had already been pre-made. It's called PLR and MMR. I think it's private label rights, PLR. But bottom line is, it has been very good from the perspective of spurring my ideas. So I'm fitness niche. I know a lot about it. Have been in and out of different forms of fitness. Have coached group and individual. Done sports specific through weight loss and also corrective. But actually framing my thoughts and putting them into a cohesive article can sometimes be a bit of an overwhelm. So I went online and I started to look at what other bloggers may do, and there's a lot of junk out there. I got somebody on Fiverr that had good reviews. Fiverr's FIVERR.com, and it was more than enough content. The stuff is generic, but again, because of the experience that I have in the industry, it's enough to spur my heart and mind to thinking about what to give these people. I do in my blog, I'm being authentic. I'm trying to share from the perspective really of helping people through the leverage of a group more than just trying to follow some specific diet plan that they're eventually going to get off and gain the weight back. Trying to do something because of what I've seen that will also help me to believe more in this thing. And that's another thing that I'm facing, which I think as you go, you'll find, which is all of these people that are these heavy blog experts do say, blog about something that you enjoy, because it's going to have to pull you through. You got a lot of content to put up. And as much as I like pushing myself, and it's been tough with injury, it's been tough with some things, some setbacks that have happened to me in my health. It's up and down about fitness with regard to training other people and coaching them. So I've really had to, and it's been an interesting time of weeding out my brain and trying to figure out if I can make a go at this. I think to some degree maybe the overwhelm is easy for me. Instead of just plugging away, and that's what I'm trying to get through. It's like, listen, it's human to think that it's a mountain, and instead of doing one step at a time, one article at a time, one mini video at a time, you're thinking of where you need to be. But I'm watching Gary Vee, and he's talking about serving people, and whatever I have to give in my authentic and happy state, to give it and to do it. In some ways, I think the desperation of wanting to drive content so that money is made, it's not going to help me. And typically, I've not necessarily been money motivated in one sense. In another sense, I felt like I had to provide as a dad and as a husband and things like that nature. So anyway, I just want to say that the quick tip of the day is there is content out there called PLR and MMR, and specific to whatever niche you're doing, you would just look it up. Basically, I can't turn the thing around, but there you go. So you'll see that there are plenty of different places to go for it. I specifically went to Fiverr and found the individual that I wanted to use. In doing that, I was able to get a deliverable that basically gives me a bunch of different articles, 1100 PLR and MMR fitness ebooks. The ebooks kind of suck. The royalty-free fitness stock photos. The stock photos have actually been very helpful. I want to make sure to populate, and in fact it helps the Google ranking, but to have some things to put in. Obviously, it'd be boring if it's just text. So a lot of the stock photos I've been able to put in to make the visual part of the story of what I'm sharing. The fitness videos that they gave me, it's really just a lot of people doing burpees, so it's kind of hard to assess. And I even got 2 million PL articles on a bunch of different stuff that and 6.2 million. And a bunch of other stuff like in the millions that I'll never have time to read or figure out. But the whole idea is to manage your time, and man, there's a lot of wasted time. Even today, I had to try to verify my Google site because I'm trying to Google my web page, and I can't find it anywhere. Even if I put specifically what it is, with the space in between the words, it doesn't show up. So found out that I actually had to go onto Google, and there's a specific process to go to my hosting site to deal with the DNS, whatever the heck that is, domain name server, I think, and be able to have Google point to my server and recognize it so that I can start being part of the search results when people go online. So that is like 4 weeks in. So there's a lot to learn, and I do hope that you find this useful. If you do, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to continue as I do this journey and as I get better and better with more and more content. But yes, so start with a couple things. One, get your website verified through Google so that it is searchable fairly quickly as soon as you have 5 or 6 articles. And then secondarily, if you're having a tough time with content, then check out PLR and MMR articles, videos, ebooks, so that you can have something to work off of. Not copying directly, but to be able to use. Have a good one.